Hey there, traders and investors. It's Rod with Powell Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap. Today is Thursday, April 1st, and I hope everyone had a great day today. It's essentially Friday since tomorrow is closed and the market's closed. It's a holiday, so I just want to start off by saying Happy Easter to everyone and hope you have a fantastic weekend with your families this weekend, and hopefully you're staying safe. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the S&P 500 breaking 400 on SPY, and we'll look at some overall news and events, and we're heading for an all-time high weekly close as well. We still got about 6 minutes left in the day, so we'll look at some news and events. We'll look at the overall broader market and some individual tickers as well. But before we do, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to this channel. So we broke over 400, and if we don't factor in the dividend on SPY, we'd be even higher than that. But that critically acclaimed level is hit, and a lot of analysts have been predicting that for many, many years. McConnell says GOP won't support Biden's infrastructure plan and vows to fight the Democratic agenda. And we saw that Biden today said he wanted to approve that by the summertime, but we shall see. Getting some opposition. Jobless claims come in at a miss. It was actually a pretty big miss. Came in at 719,000 versus 675,000 expected. We also saw U.S. manufacturing sector index races to 37-year high in March, so some bit of a mixed bag there in terms of economic data. March jobs report is expected to be strong and show the beginning of a hiring surge, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that as well. And Ontario shutting down on Saturday for 4 weeks, and you can check out that article for a little bit more details on that. The jobless claims came in at 719 versus 680, and last week was 658, so missed on the estimate and higher than last reporting period as well. Taking a look at Bitcoin in the crypto sector, Ethereum saw a pretty nasty sell-off there and got extreme down to about the $1,885 level, and then just a straight V-shaped recovery. And here we are back to testing 2,000. Bitcoin hovering above 58,000. So on the daily chart, we had that mini daily high or low, and now we're watching this daily inside bar to determine whether or not we head back to the recent highs or if we continue with daily consolidation. I'm personally leaning a little bearish just because that wasn't enough of a pivot and clear pullback to establish that support and to deem that a daily high or low. So I would be cautious in watching that daily inside bar, and with SPY hitting all-time highs, Bitcoin not really following, we're starting to see a little bit of a not inverse correlation, but they're not as correlated. A lot of the times we've been seeing them move in tandem, and a lot of the cases Bitcoin was leading that move and acting as a little bit of an indicator and a leading indicator. But now SPY over 400 here convincingly with about 3 minutes left in the day. And I did add some short to my position here on SPY as well, just into the weekend, and just remaining protective on those long positions. I have a lot of MJ long positions, so just hedging with a SPY short. And what better level to be targeting short at 400? In my opinion, again, I'm okay if the market keeps going higher because I'm at the moment net long and I want the market to continue to go higher, but I'm also protecting and hedging just in case. 400 is a pretty critically acclaimed level that we've been watching for a while now, and this weekly candle close, this monthly record weekly candle close, the monthly, we haven't consolidated since all the way back here at 319.80, and we know that monthly consolidation is going to come at some point. So just hedging and remaining protective. It's so hard to believe that we came from 218 just a year ago, 218 to 400 on the S&P 500, almost 100% gains on the biggest 500 companies in the world. That is something. So taking a look at the dollar started daily consolidation. If you remember in my video yesterday, I said that stocks and metals and crypto, everything was set up well if we broke that 10-day in a row higher low pattern. And sure enough, we started daily consolidation today, and it was enough to push the SPY bulls over the edge, and they claimed that 400 level. QQQ, we saw a lot of rotation again from financial sector into QQQ. And QQQ seeing that daily EMA 12 and 26 bull cross and getting over that resistance there at 324.20. We also had a level here at 324.33, 324.45, and we're over that as well. and a gap here at 329.97, and then all-time highs at 338.19. We are looking good. Just take a look at SPY here on the weekly chart. The 10-week moving average down at 387.58, so we're closing well above that. The MACD and stochastic are bullish as well. It is looking extremely bullish. Hard to be bearish on the S&P 500 at the moment. The 50 weekly moving average down at 342.74, quite a ways away, but the 50-day moving average sitting at 386.92, and we haven't formed a daily high or low. That's the only thing that I'm going to be cautious of on SPY. We haven't changed the daily trend. This was coming off a daily downtrend, and this move is all coming off the low here at 383.90. So remaining cautious. We are in an hourly uptrend though, but we didn't change that daily trend. And at this point, the hourly uptrend is going to be the most important. Bulls full control, both short-term and long-term. And watching that hourly chart is the most important. We lose the hourly uptrend or break the low of the previous daily candle, daily consolidation will be underway, and we'll be scouting daily higher lows compared to 383.90. So silver and gold bouncing today on the daily, nice recoveries and bounces off their weekly supports. Oil with a nice strong day, up over 3%, breaking the high of yesterday, but pulling back. XBI joining the party. XLE, energy sector up 2.5%, not surprising with oil. And XLF also bouncing here as well. We had support. I did a private member video and said that we had support at 34.30. Wouldn't be surprised if it joined the party and pushed SPY over the edge. And then sure enough, look at that volume coming in. And that's exactly what gave SPY that new all-time high, seeing massive volume coming in here to the end of the day. And the market is closed. That's an all-time high. Record close on every time frame. Congrats to the bulls. So taking a look at some individual tickers on the bull and bear list, we had AMC, Riot, INSG, DDD. So Riot had earnings. I thought they were pretty good, but SOC was selling off, but not surprising. I mean, it was at 50 cents a year ago. DFLY, JMIA, and Uber leading the bull list. Uber's a name that I really like. We changed the daily trend back here on March 31st. And now we're seeing a lot of follow through and closed right at the high of the day. We're right at resistance here though at 57.61, closed right on it. We have a gap here on the chart at 58.38, and then recent highs at 61.04 and all-time highs at 64.05. It also got an upgrade to about $73, so that's about 30 to 35% of upside from here. And no hourly high or low from all the way down here at 54.48. But bulls are in full control. This market is incredible. It just astonishes me every day that we trend higher, and definitely remaining cautious. Again, not getting my bull blinders on and getting complacent. We're at all-time highs, yes, but we know we're extended and we're likely due for some significant consolidation at some point. Doesn't mean we can't keep running for another month, two months, 6 months, even a year. But just always keeping in the back of my head, what if we lose the weekly uptrend on SPY? And just remaining protected. Hope to never have to use my hedge, right? I'm okay if my hedging positions are going down as long as it's being offset by my longs going up. So whatever you got to do to de-risk, whether it's hedging with an S&P 500 short or short the tech sector, or you're just holding a little bit more cash than normal, I'm using all of those tools in my toolkit at the moment. Have yourself a fantastic weekend and happy Easter to everyone out there. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for a daily market recap, and we'll see you a little bit later on for an MJ sector review. Take care, everyone.